What's good, YouTube land? While we have the time, let's give Rintaro some more love. So we've had 3 books, one big book that's basically made out of the 3 books. But how will they change things up for his final form? Well, let's find out as we take a look at the Tategami Hyoujuusenki Wonder Ride book. This is a big box for a Wonder Ride book, because when you think about scale, there you go. And yes, this is Blade's final form power-up item. You can see his suit in the corner there. I really like the Tategami Hyoujuusenki form. It kind of flips Blade's traditional black with blue on its head with the white. The one thing I've never been able to really tell is, where does he see out of? Like, does he see out of his sort of crystalline visor, which you'd probably likely, or does he actually see out of the lion eyes? It's Frozen meets the Lion King. How have they not done that crossover yet? And you can see the pictures of the book right there. Another picture of Blades right there with the driver. Another picture of Blades. So many Blades! And on the back, all the stuff. Well, you can also see this picture. Where is the sad frozen Pac-Man? There he is. So, let's get it open. And inside the box was another box. Inside that box is another box. No, it's actually a book. Sort of. Ugh. And I definitely think, I'm going to argue this point, but I think this is just physically, the biggest Wonder Ride book made. Come on, reset. There we go. Didn't want to show that. Aw. I don't know if it was a surprise, but it's a pain in the ass to close, because there's so many hinges and springs and freaking everything. So pull the pin, and you have... Didn't mean to go, but... Tategami Hyoujuusenki. You have a lion, an elephant. I see a whale, a puma or a panther or something. A bird, a bat, a hammerhead shark, a hedgehog, a squid, which is hilariously taco in Japanese. So if you ever have a squid taco, you're eating a taco so nice they named it twice. This is basically, I feel like this is a similar thing to last season's Vulcan, where his final power-up Rampage, sitting over the Rampage Bullet, was just a combination of every single animal for the season. This is doing a similar thing for a similar purpose, and I don't mind. So if we push the button back here, you can see the slot where you actually put it in the driver, like that, is actually, when you compare, sideways. So it's like that. So you have to... So we can, as you can see, mark that, or scan that. Doesn't really do anything interesting. But if you bring in... And if you scan it... It only scans once. I like that it said Gianto Animo. Put a little bit of a... Because what was the other one? Giant Story, I think? Or Giant Monster? Gianto Monster. Yeah, that was the one. For... What was it? This one? For King Lion? Come on. Oh, it also does... I didn't think about it in the previous video. So what do the Legend Rider ones do? It did Magier, which is the name for the Huma gears when they go out of control. But how about this one? Jack Story, apparently. So there's that. And the only other thing to do with this is transform. Also, does that look at all like a shark opening its mouth to anyone else? Kinda. With with a bunch of swords. Also, what else does it look like when it's, say, upside down? Feel free to leave your best guesses in the comments. Also, there being 4 springs here, it's way too easy to activate the gimmick pin. Alright, I'm going to do this as properly and as dirty as I can. Suiseiken Nagare ni Chikaru. Taisetsu no Hito Tachi wo Boku ga mamoru! Henshin! There you go. So yeah, it does something a little bit unique by opening downwards instead of sideways. And the whole, spinning lion mane is an awesome gimmick, if not for the fact that these springs are kind of annoying, and more often than not, it ends up at a diagonal when every shot in the show it's perfectly up and down. I also like the little tiny bit, like the fact that the one on the bottom fits perfectly into the little black hole right here. So we have some other attacks. We don't actually need to put this back in yet. We have obviously these 4 different triangles, so we have 4 different sort of modes for him, because he gets basically really long Super Saiyan 3 style white hair, which he can transform into a dolphin tail, wings, I forget what else, but to do that you have to push in this and then push down on that. So let's do one at a time. There we go. That's the one that we were looking for. That's the problem. I did it in the wrong order. It's push it down and then push the button. I'm going to give you guys a good close-up view. Can I get one of the other ones? There we go. So now we'll do the final attack. So push the button and then you have to pull the sword out. And that's basically everything for this big old book right here. Fold it up so somebody else can read it. Come on. So many springs. There we go. And yeah, I gotta say, it's pretty cool. Pun intended. Certainly doesn't give me the cold shoulder. Oh, I'm trying to. I would recommend this, especially if you're a fan of Rintaro or Kamen Rider Blades. Well, it does feel a bit finicky, unfortunately. Oh, did I scan it with... Yes, I did, but... Yes, I did. Sometimes I can't even remember what I did 10 minutes ago. It's a cool party. I know I have ice puns. I just don't. It's a good book. So yeah. I like the spinning gimmick. I wish it. Excuse you. Don't interrupt me. Yeah, the little nitpick is I wish the springs locked better inside, so I don't have to fiddle with it so much, and that they landed straight up perfectly every time. But that's such a tiny nitpick. So I'm glad to finally add this book to my library as one of the last books I'll pick up probably. Like that freaking the movie Alandina set with the Arabian Night book in the new form for Ikazuchi. I might splurge. I rarely ever get premium Bandai stuff. I don't think I've ever. That's not true. I can't remember if I have or not, but it's rare that I get premium Bandai. So that might be a set I go on. Just because first I want to see what Ikazuchi looks like using the Wonder Ride book. But freaking anything to give our boy here a new form that isn't just Caliber. Because freaking almost everyone in the shows use Caliber. It feels like it's passed around as much as the Fies gear back in the day. Huh. That was seriously one size fits all back then. But I can't see them getting the ride books getting much bigger than this. So this, as I said earlier, I'm gonna call this the biggest, the big chungus of the Wonder Ride books. Big chungus, big chungus. I'll stop right now. That's not going to become a thing here. No. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you had a ice time, that didn't really work. Well, until next time, keep it frosty or weird or both. I don't know. Bye.